Alright, hello. We're going to be making a planet in Blender. It's all going to be completely procedural. Yeah, so let's get started. Let's select our cube and press F5 so we can make it into a sphere. And don't forget to shade smooth. Next up, we're going to go ahead and add a noise texture and just go ahead and add whatever settings I throw in because I found that these look good. So you got like a 3 on the scale, like a 16 on the detail, and like a 0.5 on the distance. After that, you throw in a color ramp, and you just kind of squeeze the two together, make that 0.5, and make that 9 or 4.95. And yeah, and you get this kind of like nice, kind of planety looking thing. But we're gonna make it look better. Anyways, after that, go ahead, duplicate the color ramp 3 times as well as the principal BSDF. Hook everything up. You can minimize everything because you don't really need it at the moment. Yeah, put everything in. And first things first, go ahead and get yourself 3 nodes there. Make one a dark green, make one a light green, and make one a little bit of a yellow. Next one, you go ahead and separate them out. You make one sort of like a dark blue and one the other, a light blue. And then take that and make it a gray and a white. You can probably guess what these are. But yeah, beyond that point, let's just arrange some stuff real quick. Beyond that point, then, we're going to add in a texture coordinate. And this is going to tell our thing, hey, this part's going to be snow, this one's going to be like normal land because, you know, we're not making a snowball. Yeah, put in a separate XYZ and add in a color ramp, and then just kind of do this. What we're going for is sort of white on both sides and then black in the middle. That just tells it, hey, look at the top, look at the bottom, put white there, everything else make it green and yellow and whatever. Yeah, put in a mix shader and throw that in there, and then connect it up, and we get this kind of weird snowball thing. To make it look better, we're gonna take our noise and put that into the factor of our thing, and now we've got some land masses. Fantastic. Now just add another mix, add in our C colors, and put it with that initial thing, and we got this now. It doesn't look the best, so go ahead and fiddle with it until it looks like a little bit better. And yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, feel free to mess around with stuff till it looks like what you want it to look like. And yeah, so beyond that, let's start with some lights. So we just duplicate the noise texture, and we can actually take the color ramp and put it the exact same way. Change the scale to 100, detail to a little bit more. Yeah, then we just multiply those two together with a math node, get ourselves a color ramp, separate some stuff out, make it like constant, I think. And yeah, you got some like star looking things. And these are going to be our city lights. Fantastic. Beyond that point, we just get like a diffuse or whatever and like a shaded RPG. This will allow us to do our thing. Make it so that it doesn't show up on the light side of the Earth, but on the dark side it will. Then you get like color ramp, put that there, multiply it, whatever. Multiply again, because you want to multiply it by like 10 so that thing get a little bit stronger. And why is that not working? Yeah, so if you do it like this, then it gets higher, but it should be working when it's lower. What's going on there? Oh, hold on. And bring it into that mode. There we go. And then we need to adjust this because it needs to actually be a sun to be able to work. And then, yeah, you can go ahead and bring it down, and there. On the light side, it's all black, and on the dark side, it's got some, like, white bits. Fantastic. From that point, we're going to add an emission shader. Go ahead and add that in. Nope, not right there. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, make that yellow, and there you go. You got some yellow lights on one side, and the other side is completely black. So go ahead, throw that into the shader, and voila, you got that. And now we can go in and we can adjust it just like a little bit on like the color ramp. First, adjust the sun, and then we can go into the color ramp. And I think we can just I pre-recorded this, you can tell. Yeah, so we're putting that there, and then lining that up, and then putting that there. That way we're not getting like a bunch of colors on our water, and then yeah, we can go into the color ramp, adjust some stuff, and there you go. Everything's all super bright. So let's lower down the sunlight, and there you go. You got the planet. So next up, let's focus on some clouds. So up next we got the clouds. Go ahead and just throw in, just feel free to just fill in what I got, or do whatever you like. For here, we're gonna mess around with that. I believe that looks good. Take principled BSDF, and we're actually going to use the main color for this because this is going into the alpha, which means you need to go into the end menu, make it into alpha clip, and there you go. That should make some clouds when we put it in. But first things first, we got to put in a add shader, and then you click that there, and then just leave it at 50%, and there you go. You got some clouds. Fantastic. Go ahead and manipulate it so that it looks like a little bit better, and you should be good. Yeah, beyond that point, what else do we got? Oh yeah. So we're gonna invert some stuff because we're going to have a little like glowy sphere around the thing. So get some Fresnel, or Fresnel, I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, this is basically gonna make that like weird like atmospheric glow that you see around different places. I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So we're gonna put that there, which nope, not the factor. We're gonna put that there so that it kind of hooks up with stuff. And hold on, yeah, we throw that right there, and we should have a little bit of a glowy bit. And then connect that up with like a white emission thing. You see we got that right now, so we make that a little bit white. Cool. And yeah, let's change our sky color to black so that looks fine. And let's actually make some stars real quick. Just throw in a noise texture, color ramp, throw that in there, throw that in there. And then you just kind of squeeze some stuff together to get that. And then you just throw in a bunch of like uppity to the scale, and voila. Let's adjust that a little bit more so it looks nice. Fantastic. Beyond that point, it's just mostly just tweaking, so yeah. Like, an example I can already see is the fact that the stars look like a little bit much, so let's lower that down a little bit, and I think that's fine. Oh, yeah, change the linear. Yeah, that way you have like big stars and little stars, or they're not stars, they're lights. Because yeah, small towns exist. Besides that, let's lower down the roughness of the water so it looks like it's actually like water and reflecting off the sunlight. And yeah, let's add a little bit of a bump. So you just take that, take the noise, throw that in there, and you got some weird. Oh, nope, did that wrong. There we go. Put it in the displacement, and you got a really bumpy thing. So now you go and lower down the scale, and everything looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, so now you got yourself a planet. You can change the clouds a little bit. I think these look a little bit weird. And yeah, change your mixed shading. Adjust that a little bit, and there we go. Oh, stopped recording for a sec. But yeah, everything looks pretty good at the moment. Don't worry, I didn't do too many steps. I just kind of like zoomed out. Yeah, so let's line up our camera, make it look all nice. Let's do a quick test render. Yeah, I think it looks all right. Yeah, something you might want to do though is you might want like some animation stuff. Like you want to actually like look like a living planet. So we're gonna do some drivers. To do that, just go to the W here. Yeah, make it 40 and then make a W here. And then you're gonna do hashtag frame and then whatever number you want. Oh, sorry, that's a little bit fast. There we go. You want to like flow a little bit and look a little bit nice. Cool. Do the same thing for over here, so you can actually make it procedural. and just have a bunch of different ones. And then I'm going to add value things to here so I can just change one number and not have to change a bunch. And yeah, let's just make that like 800 right there. And yeah, we want this to rotate as well, so we'll make another driver. So hashtag frame, and then let's do like 800. There we are. Cool. And yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a bit short, but whatever. Yeah, and so here's our final thing. Got ourselves rotating Earth. Thanks for watching. Hope you can follow.